good practice for them.
Yeah. Good training, yeah.
Yeah.
Normally in the 4-person game would be the third on the team would be in charge of the measures. All right, let's have a look here now. And that didn't look like it hit very hard. So I believe that's 1. So Weagle and Epping will go up 1-0 here after 1 end of play.
Thanks, Brad. Yep.
Oh, that's nice. Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just 1 low monthly payment.
Guys, come back, I'm doing s'mores.
Well, thank you for tuning in to the Service Experts Shootout. This is semifinal number 1, coming to you from the Leduc Curling Club.
Mine's good.
Mike Harris alongside Kim
Mine's
Tuck.
good.
And
Mine's good.
Kim, it's
for
been
the
a good
freeze,
week of curling
Right here.
out in Leduc. This is
Right
the
here.
third
Mine's
of
good.
our
Mine's
CBC
great.
Mixed Double Super Series events.
bounce,
And
no bounce,
what
no bounce.
can you share with us about the ice
Bounce on this
conditions
line right now.
and maybe the level of play here at this
Come around it.
this
Jesus.
championship?
Well, the weekend's been really good. The ice has been great.
Okay, there's that big
It is
hole
pretty
here.
quick to start.
Over it goes. So
I
we
did
decide
find
to,
that it was a little bit slower, maybe going one way than the other. So coming home towards the glass was just a little bit slower. So you had to watch when you were sweeping rocks into the house in case they started to dig on you. Lots of curl, but there is a couple of spots if you get a little bit outside of that line. So kind of if you run a little bit middle 12, it will tend to run on you. So you just, it's a little bit tricky, but a good surface.
And as mentioned, this is you see the players talking a little bit about the center hole being an issue. So they may have had trouble getting the measuring device into the center hole in the first end. But mentioned semifinal number 1, Weagle Epping taking on Einarson Jacobs. The other semifinal was the winners of our last event, Nancy Martin and Tyrell Griffith, who won the Ali Jenkins Memorial event, taking on Jenny Perret and Martin Rios from Switzerland, who've made made the playoffs in all of the events so far. No surprise there, former world champions, Olympic silver medalists from Switzerland, playing very well again.
Yeah, they're a pretty established duo, so not surprised at all to see them in the playoffs again.
A little bit lighter European content this week. The European Championships are going on in Östersund, Sweden this week, so there's maybe a couple of fewer teams that are here from Europe, but good quality teams nonetheless.
You want top 12, Kerri? Yep. Okay.
As you see the first couple of stones coming into the top of the 4-foot for Weagle Epping. Einarson Jacobs still lying 2, but those 2 reds are in a pretty good spot right now.
Mine's good. Yeah, I feel like we're maybe a little heavy right now, but... Okay, well then, mine's fine. Yep. Weight's good, I think. I gotta go. Whoa, can't bump them.
Jacobs definitely Coming into the top of the rings here. See if he moves any of these reds around. Just stops in time. Leaves that stone at the top 4 foot partially open on the intern side. We'll see what do you like here, Kim, if you were Weagle Epping?
I don't mind trying to see if you can get another one in around, just sitting just in front of the tee line here so you're kind of even. The other option would be maybe to potentially try to rejiggle those reds up front so that they're not so dangerous. Maybe you can be able to, move it so that you could tap it in there. Right now they're helping Brad and Kerri, I'd say.
Yep. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, definitely coming in the intern side here again. We'll see what Epping ends up doing.
And this was that
trying to
tricky
move.
spot. Yeah, this was that tricky spot. You had to be really careful.
Oh, just slides by. Actually touched the stone at the back of the 4 foot.
Well, they still have that shot. Yeah.
So just a little bit extra weight there, Kim, and it's been running
I
straight.
think
Is that
we
the
run that on
difficulty's
the
been?
nose. If you
Yeah,
have
it's
feeling
just
that's
a little
not
bit
there,
tricky on that
right?
side that, you
Is
get
the
a little
peel
bit
the call?
inside the middle 8. And if you're a little bit
Think about
heavy, it might run
What
on
if we
you a little
peel
bit.
that right now?
If you get a little bit wide of
Also, if
it,
you
so
make
there's
the run,
definitely a
it's
spot
pretty
that you had to be
deadly
careful,
too.
with
You
your
like
weight in
throwing a
terms
bomb?
of, I'm not sure what he was
Don't
calling there in
hate it.
terms of weight-wise, but it
Want a
just
sweet?
didn't have
Yeah.
the opportunity to make that little bit of a move.
Well, Jacobs and Einarson, I think they're considering playing the run back on
Don't
that
let
middle
this throw you
red.
off. It'll
Could
go-
leave
it'll
3
give you
yellows
a
if they
bump.
made contact with the top yellow. Let's see what they end up calling.
I don't know.
I think he's made a few of these this weekend. They played beside us most of every draw, and there was lots of rocks going lots of places.
Here comes the weight right up the center line. They can hit that red guard just on the line, straight back.
Oh no! Oh, you got it.
And Dane, that did not work out well at all. That was actually the shot Epping was trying, I think, trying to get his own red onto the yellow, but close to perfect. But it ends up being really troublesome now for
Is what it is.
Jacobs and Einarson. They can
Wouldn't be
still
a
run
bad
the
thing.
guard in
Like,
again, and the
it's
angles
okay
aren't
if we
bad for
overcurl
the
if yes,
yellow-red-red combination, but a lot of work to do now.
You know that yellow's coming back. Yeah. So it's okay if we leave them
Just
back.
throw a
there
guard and
exposed
cross your
because
fingers, Kim. I
it's a
think you
tough pick over the
mightn't
top.
be a bad play here
You know what I mean?
against
Yeah, I do.
against this team, but
Yeah, don't hate that.
We're tight. Halfway tight. Just clean. Just clean. Halfway. Okay, just clean. Just clean. Just clean. Halfway. Okay, just clean. Just a clean.
so danger gone of a really big end here now for
Curl. Curl.
Einarson Jacobs. So Epping and Weagle content to throw up a high guard.
Think
So
so.
you
Or
could
if I
see
don't
Jacobs
feel
run the
like-
yellow back and try to do that again. Go yellow, yellow, red, red.
I think you make this.
It's makeable.
Okay. Yeah. You wanna? Yeah.
You know he'll be close.
Yep. Yeah, he made some beauties last night in their quarterfinal game.
Yeah, Einarson Jacobs took out Jennifer Jones and Brett Lang in the quarters, and Weagle and Epping beat Shannon Burchard and John Morris. Really kind of
And
a
they're-
high-powered.
Yeah, I was just gonna say their game was literally the equivalent of what a mixed doubles game was like, just points flying everywhere.
I'm sure Jacobs like to try to sweep this, but it's just, will he be good?
Oof.
Just hit that yellow on the wrong side, leaves the red. So close on both of those run backs. You can see the frustration in Brad's face there. Not happy. The challenge for Epping and Weagle is there's 2 ways at the red. You can play the intern with hack weight, probably get 2 that way, or they can play the yellow red on the right hand side.
Let's play into here.
And there's a chance to get 3 perhaps.
Yeah, a few guards. She's probably got this.
Considering coming in.
I mean, it's tough though. You can just let her have it if we want. But it's there.
What's your first instinct tell you to do here, Kim?
Yeah, I like coming in where John was mentioning, try to get, top 4, maybe disrupt that run back a little bit if it's there still through the hole. I'm not sure if you can might still be able to get to that yellow through the port there. But yeah, I like bringing another one right in definitely for a second shot.
Play the line, okay? It's curling.
Line's important on this one. So, I mean, if they are a little bit light, providing they get it in the way, then it'll work out well.
Right, they could almost play, they could take away the guard, the sort of the intern tap, and the run back if they get this into the right spot.
I need a positive throw for sure. I got lighter than I want. Is it?
We'll see where this ends up. That is well out there. This is a little wider than that, as you said, Kim. This got out middle of the 8 at least.
Yeah,
we need to go by,
have this curl.
Yeah, I know.
She's got better weight on this, but it's still, as you can see, it's still not making that move over.
This needs to get past. They want to get past the red so there's no double. Pretty good sweeping by John Epping. Good judgment. Got that into a really nice spot, actually.
Are they 2?
I think so. I don't know. I think that's there though, but it might put this guy. But
it's
Jacob's trying to line up where they can hit enough of that red out front, or excuse me, the yellow at the top of the 8-foot to make the yellow red red.
Maybe it could be possibly for 2.
Exactly.
Like this ever
Pretty tight by that guard.
like the way Jen's curled yesterday.
What?
That red ended up in a really nice spot, didn't it? Just a second shot and then a good spot to.
I think we could get it.
Yeah,
I do think
it's in a spot, right? It's still second, like you said. It's not in any danger of them being able to play, any kind of quiet draw to come off of it for shot. So it did work out actually really well.
No, I'm just saying if you're ever half a rock.
Oh yeah.
That's some good heads up
Like we're in trouble.
sweeping by John for sure.
I don't mind that, Kerri. Yeah.
Like with or do you think I can make it with a bump?
I do.
Okay. I'm thinking there with a bump.
Okay, you want me to hold?
You could probably sweep that. Okay.
Well, it's taking their time. Look like they're trying to hit and roll off that wide red that was just thrown to the back of the button. Maybe there's room to squeeze in there.
Yeah, it's like over buried, but I only need like a piece with like a bump. Okay.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Probably a good call. 2 down, even if they don't make it. You'd hate to play this run through the port and end up giving up a steal of 2. So this is probably the least risk for Einarson Jacobs, and they could still score here. Tough shot though for Kerri Einarson. Final stone here in end number 2.
Clean. Clean. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Keep trying to make a curl.
Whoa. Wait for one.
What a roll.
Yep.
Couldn't have rolled to a much better spot.
One. Yep.
Not sure if you shot rock or not. Do we have another measure?
Oh, sure.
Can we get someone to look at the pinhole?
Didn't see the indication there, but great shot nonetheless.
Yeah, Brad was throwing right over it. And I guess when we measure, like it's happened in Jen's game, it pulls it up, and now there's like a bump.
Oh, I think they're going to discuss the ice. I think that's maybe what they're talking about, the ice at the other end.
Yeah, no, definitely something going on with the measuring holes there. You see John indicating sometimes after they do a little bit of maintenance work, sometimes it gets filled up. So we'll let you know when we come back, folks, what's going on. And after 2 ends, 1-1.
Oh, that's nice. Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment.
Guys, come back. I'm doing s'mores.
We scored.
Well, great shot there from Kerri Einarson, and then number 3 gets ties up the game here at the Service Experts shootout from Leduc, Alberta. That was a really difficult roll, Kim. Made perfectly by Kerri.
Hey, wait.
Well,
Yeah.
by Jacobs as well.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where it's, you know, line and rate is so important.
Wait, no.
Line's good. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Yep, go ahead then. Hard. Stay down. Hard. Hard. You keep going.
Now we know, right? That
Top
intern
button,
kind of
dead buried. I think
line's
that's
great.
the ideal spot. Kim?
messed up.
Yeah,
Line
100%.
bump it, if not just freeze.
Great start to the end for Kerri.
Kind of easy. You're heavy but easy on the release, right?
Yeah, but I think it's still there, John.
Yeah.
Line's pretty good. It's really curling. Line's good.
Yeah, another good shot.
Yep.
By Lisa Weagle.
Do we ever just go like top 12?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Challenge for Weagle and Epping is those that middle yellow, when they're lined up perfectly like that, the middle yellow is hard to get rid of. So going to take at least 2 shots to get it around that stone at the back of the 4-foot. So guard is the call.
Line's good.
Heavy right now, I think.
Clean in it.
Might not be too bad.
Yep. Room.
Top 8, top 12.
Line's perfect.
No, gotta stop.
Oh.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Curling. Yep.
How's the line?
Yeah, gotta hold the line.
Okay.
Hold the line. Yep. Good. Nice shot.
Exactly the call. Nice throw. So once there's 5 rocks in play, the teams can start to play takeouts.
Yep.
I know, Kim, when we've talked at some of our past shows, you're kind of just continue with the offense.
Yeah, I think it goes back to
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes back to the strengths of the team, you know, kind of like what their go-to thing is, go-to shot. John for sure is definitely, you know, he'll go to get out of trouble with some sort of run back or in off or things like that, where, you know, that's not necessarily our strongest point. So we might try to tap things around a little bit and try and set up some angles for potential, you know, a hit on my last one type of thing. But John recognizing, you know, like that lineup's not setting up very well for them, you know, and they want to try to score as many as they can in this end for sure.
I'll just replace the guard.
Oh, we got lots of line.
Okay. It was a little soft. I thought I was.
You gotta finish it, Brad.
Okay.
Like, really hard. Get to center line. Keep going. A little further. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Touch the center line. Go, 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 go. Good brush.
Just got it over enough. Might be able to chase with the intern there now to yellow, red, red, yellow, red, yellow, rather. We'll see what the decision is. If they play another run back here, I think you're kind of resigned to the fact you're not going to score more than one.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Yep. Yep.
And leaves the guard. So that was a worst case
Nice
scenario
to
there.
kind of
from
hook
Epping.
that now, eh? A bit, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So Kim, I think we said 20 teams at the event this week. It seems to be picking up momentum, this Super Series, and players are obviously enjoying the format. And we're building towards our Tour Championship. Will be held in Brantford mid-December.
Line's good.
One more Super
A
Series
little
event
room.
prior to that coming up in Winnipeg in a couple of weeks.
Weight's good, I think. Tight.
Yeah, there's
Need to
lots of
curl?
chit chat around
no,
the
it's
players
good.
after the
Good.
games. You know
Yep.
how excited everybody is to have this Super Series event
hard,
running,
hard.
giving an opportunity for
Just
lots of our
keep going.
mixed doubles duos to get some games in. So lots of excitement. Looking forward to Winnipeg. Should be a good field as well. Lots of international teams I think are going to be there, and then building to that Players Championship in Brantford.
I guess we could go there.
Yeah, a little open.
Open. Or you go here, but I'm not keen about leaving her that. So.
Here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's leave it half open, just full 4.
Okay.
And that'll give you a chance.
Perfect guard there from Jacobs. Cuts off the run back opportunity. So this is a setup shot.
Yep.
Top 4.
Try to get something in there that Lisa can use on her last one.
Go early.
This needs to slow down or curl or both.
Yeah, it's just that spot. Definitely a tricky spot. Mm-hmm.
Well, do you take the sure one, or do you risk trying to steal 2 and maybe give them a shot? That's the question. Or just throw it away. No.
Yeah, I'm like, it seems silly to hit that back one. I think I'm either trying to draw down to that one in the back red, like the one in the back 4 foot, sorry, or I'm potentially just throwing it through.
Yeah.
Just getting rid of it.
Why even mess with the guards is I like Brad Jacobs' idea of throwing it into the sideboards. I think I like
100%.
that call best. And you're going to make it, which is important.
Yeah.
Even I can make that one, Kim. That's good.
Oh man. Yeah, it's one of those situations where you do find yourself in a game where it's set up like this, and you're like, I can't put this rock, in a really good spot, but I can put it in some really bad spots. And then you talk about throwing it through, but something in your brain, just says, do you ever really throw rocks away? Like you just, so it's hard to wrap your brain around. Yeah, just throw it into the boards, especially when you don't have hammer.
You can clean it. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, you're okay. You're good. Good.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything there at all. Well, it just goes back to that first rock of Kerri Einarson's going top button instead of the freeze, doesn't it, Kim? Where she put that in such a perfect spot that there was. It takes a bit of work then to get it out, and Epping and Weagle not able to do it this end.
Yeah, that top button position is definitely super controlling. The freeze is nice, but it does leave an opportunity, for your opposition to get another one in there and changes things around. But if you can get in there top button, you're pretty much controlling how that end's going to go.
Just let it fall out of your hand.
John's having Lisa throw very little hand. I'll try to get some late curl on this to try to tick the yellow sideways. John's partial to that delivery himself. I know that's one.
Yeah.
Occasionally he can get his rocks to really curl.
Wayne seems to have that bag of tricks too. Whenever he says I'm going to throw it soft, I'm always like, oh no.
Wreck out front. So a great first rock by Kerri Einarson actually holds up. And that will give them the steal. They'll go up 2-1 here after 3 ends of play.
Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment.
Guys, come back, I'm doing s'mores.
The roaring game. We all love it, but sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. Don't get stuck in your curling club this year. Learn the game inside and out. Play for your favorite country and take the curling world by storm. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Fourth end of action underway here at the Service Experts Shootout in Leduc, Alberta. Lisa Weagle and John Epping taking on Kerri Einarson and Brad Jacobs. These two teams were in the same pool during the round robin portion, and it was Weagle and Epping who took 2 coming home to win that one 6-5. So a couple of tight games between 2 very good teams.
Right to the nose.
A little different setup here, Kim, to get things going. Einarson came to the backing this time, so we'll see how that changes the dynamic of the end here.
Yeah, Lisa really wants to try to get to the face of that rock. A little bit of a chap and roll here, sets up an advantage now for Brad and Kerri. Gives them the opportunity to start controlling the end again.
Yeah, that's kind of the cardinal error, isn't it, with the lead stones, is to go heavy and roll away and end up leaving your opponent shot stone. That is that never tends to work out very well.
No, it's like when I watch that, it's just so frustrating to see, just trying to get to nose. If you tap it straight back is better than, just chopping off for sure. It's definitely the cardinal sin of that first rock.
liked it. I think I can go, maybe.
Okay, clean, line's fine, room. Curling now, yep, yeah, grab. Hard!
This really took off.
Yeah, I think Kerri said it grabbed.
Yeah, Jacobs was calling that it had plenty of weight when you let it go and definitely stopped up short. This lets Epping Weagle off the hook potentially.
Yep.
Chance now to get down to that yellow again.
Line's great. Yep. Well, do it. Well,
He needs to make a move.
Yeah, a little bit better now. That red not going anywhere for a couple of stones at least. Looking for the freeze here, Kim, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I think they want to come just right down to it. I mean, they can tap it a little bit if they, if it's a hair heavy, but I don't think you really want to unlock that that combo right there right yet.
close, I think, Kerri.
Okay, clean, yep. Where?
Pretty close.
Clean.
A little bit of weight, a little bit of. I can
Close.
get.
Yep, yep. Yes! Hard! Hard, hard, hard! Whoa, whoa!
What a nice throw that is.
We found some curl. I'm getting
Great shot there from Brad Jacobs.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like he might be getting a little bit more curl than the rest of the players on the ice. So we'll see if they can use that to their advantage.
Right, that's a good thing now, normally.
Yep.
Appears that red is still shot stone. So I heard the call from John Epping, just trying to nudge that yellow back a rock and stay there. That's precise. But a corner freeze would do the trick as well.
Their shot. Yeah.
That was not ideal.
No.
Yeah, you can. I like it. So, yeah. I really like that, yeah. And even if we just get like tuck a piece, top 8. Yep.
This is a setup shot again, trying to get corner frozen to their own yellow. Another good shot there from Jacobs. He's doing a good job positioning his stones properly this end.
Discard it. Take our one and get out of here.
The danger, of course, that yellow on the right-hand side would leave Einarson Jacobs potentially lying a couple. Oh, with a decent guard here, this would be we'll have about a minute and a half to talk about stuff, Kim. There won't be much out there for either team.
No. It's odd just to see the singles going up on the board too.
Always going to be curl. Get ready. Curl. Curl. Really got to curl, Ace. You got to really curl it. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, you're good.
And that should do the trick. He's tempted to three here, Jacobs. He likes.
I don't see anything. So the question is, can you screw this up? You hit that right on the nose, it's like,
That is definitely the question of mixed doubles.
bumper.
Yeah, I'd hate. I don't think I could have crossed it this way. Like,
Either that, or we're throwing some sort of guard, and then they're just throwing it away.
I don't really like the guard because they could potentially do that.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. So I don't like that.
No.
So it's either that, or like you're probably just throwing it into the boards.
Or just rip this way.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Because yeah, I don't see like she could potentially come off of this one, but then it's always going into here, and this one's still shot.
I mean, screwing that up is possible. It could leave them something.
If I ran it right on the nose, so that this one should jam here. Right?
Yeah, the 7 is the one that ends up being shot. And it's really hard to get to. Only thing is, it depends where that red is, where you're two. I don't mind ripping that.
Okay.
It's a tough shot, Kerri.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too tough. Okay.
All right, so peel the back one, and then you'll probably see Lisa try to throw the in-turn draw around the yellow one at the top of the 8-foot there, but I don't think it's there to score 2.
No, because she has to get pretty close to a
Right.
good chunk of the button anyway.
A couple of easy last shots for Einarson. Last couple of ends, just peel out stones at the back of the rings, and knowing what the result of the end's going to be.
Just clean. Hi, girl.
Just clean. She's halfway down the sheet. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's the frustrating thing too sometimes about mixed doubles. You just really have no shot.
So they'll throw this one away, I believe. So this will be a 2-2 score here through the first 4 ends of semifinal number 1, the Service Experts Shootout. Coming to you live from Leduc, Alberta here on a Sunday morning. So a tight one between Weagle and Epping, and Einarson Jacobs will be back for the 5th end of play after the break.
That's nice. Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment.
Guys, come back. I'm doing s'mores.
It will be Kerri Einarson and Brad Jacobs with the hammer here on end number 5. Third event of the Mixed Double Super Series.
Yeah, we're light.
Here on CBC Gem. It was Bruce Mowat and Jen Dodds who won the first event in Carleton Place. And then Nancy Martin and Tyrell Griffith, who we'll see in the next semifinal, who won the Ali Jenkins Memorial Classic in Saskatoon a couple of weeks ago.
You know what you think. Edge?
Would have been an emotional win for Nancy as a former teammate of Ali Jenkins. Maybe fitting that she won that event along with her partner Tyrell.
Good line. Clean.
Weights there.
Clean.
Weights close.
Yep. Room.
Weights good.
Line's good. Line's good. Clean.
Line only.
Clean line. Yep.
Line only.
Right. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Weights
Lisa
good.
Weagle coming into the top of the 8-foot with her first stone has opened up a bit of room in the 4-foot here for Kerri Einarson.
I would have liked that one just a little bit higher, but still, it's a good shot.
Yeah, maybe a rock too deep, something like that.
Maybe.
Rock and a half. See, John Epping will try to make the freeze here and cut down the scoring area.
Yep. Just go. Yep. Go. Hard.
Got to go to get by the top red here.
Just a little bit late.
Yeah, not going to get there. So this is a really good opportunity with last rock for Jacobs and Einarson to set up big score.
I mean, I don't mind that call. Yeah.
Like we could do this too.
Yeah, it looks a little tough.
Yeah. Freeze.
Okay, hold on.
Kerri counting rocks to see if they can remove anything from play yet.
Yeah, they can. There's 5 rocks in play.
I don't mind the tap. I think the pro, and I think pro side is chip the guard and not bad, eh?
Are you liking like a back line?
Yeah.
Ideally, just enough weight to move that red through the rings, roll to the center line in behind the guard is the call. This type of shot been difficult, Kim, with the ice conditions?
Yeah, again, super weight sensitive, and then just making sure that you've got the weight for the line that you've chosen. So if you're a little heavy, you got to wait on it for it to make its move. But if you're a little bit light, it will go. So definitely a tricky spot in here.
Chipping this into the rings wouldn't be the end of the world. Will it spin in? It will not.
Peel.
Looking to go red, yellow, yellow here now. We haven't talked about this too much, Kim, but without last rock here, keeping things very open is actually okay. You forces your opponent to score.
Yep.
Blanks are you lose hammer. This looks close.
Oh, good shot. And the
And
catcher
stays.
over there.
Yeah. Wow, what a great shot.
Yeah, we had a game this weekend where basically after my last shot, there was nothing in the house, and they were forced to take their one because you can't blank.
That's just knowing the situation, knowing the rules, and that's part of the game. And it's difficult to make that happen, though. You have to have you have to have a couple of misses in a row and a couple of nice big shots. So
yeah, it doesn't happen very often, that's for sure.
Trying to stay here. Made the double. Will the shooter stay? It does. So really nice shot. That still open up a come around.
Peel the roll behind the guard. Just because if I play the right
We've
way.
already seen this game, how different each of these ends have been all the way through.
I'll throw
Yes.
Yeah.
John, a little bit concerned with throwing it quieter, where it could run it onto that red that's out of the rings and spin it back into the back 12. So that would be fairly unlucky for that to happen.
Yep. Yep.
So John Epping's last here. So there's the jam, and it does not come back into the rings and rolls into the side of the forefoot. So decent shot, but with 2 rocks to come now for Jacobs Einarson, you have to go around the corner, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Just you don't see this very often, that this happens in mixed doubles, that you're going around a corner when it's not a power play.
Line isn't bad. Not bad. There it is, dead buried. Great shot.
Yep. And that's a good opportunity, to get to see what the ice would be for the next time you might have to call a power play. So you don't get to see rocks go to the wings very often.
Yeah, this is an intern. Yeah. You know your speed. That good stuff that you've been throwing in practice is going to be great here. Because that wasn't too hard of a sweep for him. He got caught. So, you know what I mean?
So I heard 15-2. That's a hog-to-hog time. That's been about right for the week, Kim.
Yep, that's about accurate. A little bit slower coming home towards the glass. So you probably see them throwing, maybe a 14-7 coming back towards the glass.
Still got hit.
Okay. Line's fine. Just put it on the tee, John. Curling now, but line's still good.
Trying not to leave a double here for Kerri Einarson to score 2. And they missed the sweep on that one. So that will leave an open hit here for 2. So If they got caught or got napping a little bit with the line being wider, but had to go the
Not
whole
sure.
way. This is kind of out of nowhere. Chance for two. And Kerri Einarson threw this exact hit 2 ends ago, playing that that peel at the back of the house. So she'll know what this does.
It's nice. Girl. Clean. Clean. Yeah, straight. Straight. Hard. Hard. Right to it. Hard. Hard.
A little panic in the voice there of Brad
I
Jacobs.
was like, I think it's okay.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt. So Einarson Jacobs take 2 here in end number 5, and they'll have a 2-point lead as we head to end number 6.
That's nice. Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment.
Guys, come back, I'm doing s'mores.
Kerri. Mine's good. Clean. Yep. Yep. Weight's good. Yep.
6th end underway of the Service Expert Shootout, coming to you live from Leduc, Alberta. Mike Harris, joined by 2014 Canadian Mixed Double Champion Kim Tuck, and
Yep. Keep going. Keep going.
good battle here between Einarson and Jacobs and Weagle and Epping, and
Keeps the same ice.
only 3 ends to go. It's time for Weagle Epping to make sure they score here, Kim.
It's faster this way. Like it's
Yeah, they definitely want to get on the board here.
faster than it is.
A little opportunity now with that miss from Kerri to get one in a round.
Come this way? No, like it's like I still need to give it. Still need to give it, but it's not as slow as it was in previous games.
So a little
Yeah,
discussion
Weagle
here
and
between.
Epping just
Yeah.
regrouping after that misjudged draw on end number 5 and then costing them a point.
Yeah, sometimes when you're playing those out to the wing shots, you know, again, because it's so much play to the middle, you don't get the opportunity to see those draws. So, you know, you don't have as much information. So it might have been running well out of her hand, and then John just got caught on it, slowing down a little bit.
There's a cue right here.
Yeah, I mean,
Like you could do this.
yeah. I think
But
I like
I
that.
hate to ever just do that and then leave them the double behind.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that. I do like the tap though. What if we just froze into there? Is that bad? Like if we just froze right into the yellow red?
Yeah. It's not great, but I just don't want to.
The other thing is we can play this out turn, try to bounce it off and line it up on the back red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
don't mind that, Kerri.
Okay.
The out turn. Just
Try to unlock that situation up front.
Yeah, I like that. Try to get it so that, you know, you have a shot at running off that back one.
I'm just thinking like a top 4 weight.
Yeah.
Interesting listening to this newly formed team, Einarson Jacobs. Although they've got so much experience, the calls aren't quite instinctive yet as a team. They're haven't really found the rhythm out there, but obviously tons of talent and tons of big game experience.
Probably T.
Yeah, they'll get used to each other the more they play together, and I like this duo. I like the dynamic. You know, listening to them talking and watching them play, I think it's a good dynamic, good duo.
You're so high. Easy.
Hoping that was going to curl another inch or so just to change that yellow-red combination at the top of the 8-foot. Have it go more straight back.
Coming into the pocket.
So Epping, we go looking at the other turn. Freeze to that yellow, red pocket.
Yeah, just kind of chap and roll into the middle. Okay.
Yeah, I thought John was going to play the intern at this, but they're gonna try to rub off the yellow that was just thrown by Jacobs.
It's an opportunity to try to get that red into the 4-foot.
Yeah, that's good.
Pretty good. Although, did he open it up where that yellow-red combination goes back now? Look at Jacobs looking at it.
What are we trying to hit? Half a rock on this
I'd
side?
say half or less.
Half
Less
or less?
than half.
You want to sweep? Yep.
So, although it appears to be a good shot, the question now is whether the yellow-red makes contact with the red at the back of the button. Do you think it does? Obviously.
This will probably be a decent weight. He's got Kerri coming down to sweep. Although I don't think you have to bomb it.
Queen. Yep. Yes!
It's really hard to get to other rocks.
Yeah, it didn't get it out though, so there might be a yellow
See if I can make that
double
double
now.
and see if it comes under. Get lucky.
Yeah, I think that looks like
Is it 2?
the best
I think you have
option.
to
If I
play
make
that
it,
shot.
if I miss it, or if I jam the back, at least we're shot behind the center. I guess I could hit and roll away to the wind,
Yeah.
but it's really hard.
How much weight, John?
I'm just not sure what shot I'm going to play.
Okay.
I'm going to jam the back red, so I don't know if that's really great. So I think let's play that double. Let's play that double.
Play the double. Okay. How much?
Peel.
So yellow double. Similar shot to what Jacob just threw. That was a bit of the concern that it would spin onto that one at the back as well, but
Do we like here?
the key part is the red is still shot
Probably
stone at
just
the
stick
top.
with that.
Is that what you're playing? The red?
I was thinking bury it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
like
that was a necessary evil.
I think so. Yeah.
Out turn.
I'm a little surprised you're not playing the run 2 up here.
I don't hate this though. This is my soft side of the game coming out of me. I like the go
Right.
to come around.
Yeah, it depends on, yes, a level of comfort, right? So
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you've seen him make that shot, so
Clean. Yep. Yep, hard line. Hard, gotta go. Hard.
This one's really curling.
Just light right away, and
Yeah, it is a bit of an adjustment coming home. I think the ice is a little thicker at the home end. The hacks are a little bit deeper into the ice. So you are going a little bit uphill coming home. And it's just that you have to just believe that you have to give it that little bit extra.
well, if Epping can get around into the 4-foot somewhere here, decision time for Einarson Jacobs, because that that yellow-red combination is not easy. It's probably only about a quarter to a third open around the guard.
Should we play this in turn instead to get to the button? Yeah.
I think the dynamic with Epping Weagle is, Lisa super accommodating to John's, deferring to John in the strategy.
Yeah, she's almost there to kind of like help him talk himself through things.
Yep. Just line. Yep.
Cannot have the Ford this go deep.
We're heavy. All heavy. Back more. Yep. No, we're okay. We're okay. Yep. Yep.
Back button, that is the worst spot for that stone.
Yeah.
Freeze here from Kerri Einarson, and this will be almost a guaranteed steal.
Yeah, that's too bad. He could have been, top button, top 4, top 8 even.
So chance to really get control of this game with this is made that not easy. He ended up rubbing the top red. Could give up 3 here as well. So a huge shot in this game for Team Einarson Jacobs.
No room. Okay. I like it. You got line's good. Line's good. Gotta go. Go ahead then. You got room though. You got a little bit of room. Curl, if anything. Have a look. It's really close. Curl. You need to curl it. Hard. Keep going. Every inch.
Oh, that is very nice shot. Looks like it shot rock by an inch or so, and you see from the front view it is partially buried. So really nice throw there from Kerri Einarson.
Yeah. Throw a board. Or actually, what do you edge on edge? I think it's a little buried. Just a little? Like almost a quarter. Okay. Yeah, from this hack you should be okay. So you can play it like this. Okay. Or you can try and skinny in and get tapped to here. Whichever looks really tough. That looks tough. Okay, then just play this. With let's play that with just control. Okay. That'll give you a nice bounce, but you got to get tight to the guard, and get tight to the guard. You should get 2. Okay.
I'm not as convinced as John Epping is sounding.
No, I also feel like the only opportunity really to potentially even score would be to play like a back 4, back 8 weight and try to get as close to the, nose, maybe hope you squish by the top ones and can get a bit of an inside, but
let's try the back line, Lisa. I think
I don't know.
If you get close to the guard, I think you make it for fun, to be honest. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it's for fun, but I think that's their only chance of potentially trying to make it is just playing that.
Throwing it more quietly.
Yeah.
Just outside edge of the 4. Yeah. Here. With back line, but you can't. You gotta just. You can't be extra. Like you gotta just be a nice Nice smooth, so we get some finish by the guard, okay? Nice and smooth.
Tough shot here.
Yeah.
Yes! Whoa, 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 whoa. Girl. Yep, yep, yep. Straight, 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 straight.
Got to be close.
It's a tough line call too.
Try.
Just missed it. Yeah. Also difficult with the sweeper's feet
Yeah.
kind of being in your way. But
Totally.
what a nice draw there from Kerri Einarson. And Einarson Jacobs have taken control of this one. They're going to go 3 up as we head to end number 7.
That's nice. Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment.
Guys, come back, I'm doing s'mores.
Line's good, Kerri. Clean. I like it. Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard for line. Hard for line.
7th end underway here of the Service Expert Shootout from Leduc, Alberta, and Kim power play underway here for Team Weagle Epping.
Yeah. So you see Kerri and Brad here trying to play the freeze, try to negate that rock that's back in the T-line area. The ticks have been a little bit difficult. As you can see from the overhead, the guard's out quite far, so it's harder to make those ticks and not leave a guard. So you've been seeing a few teams playing the freeze instead of that tick shot.
Yeah, I like that. Just not quite there, but just on the inside of that, I think is perfect. Yeah,
A little higher rock position here in Leduc than we had at in Saskatoon.
And that's due to ice conditions, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, not curling as much, so
Not as much extension.
need to move the guard up a little bit.
Okay, that's you. Got room. Tons of room.
Again, wide open, but it is the mixed doubles. That's only the 4th stone in play of the end, so no takeouts may be played yet. It's only once there are 5 stones in play can any hits be attempted. But pretty great situation now for Einarson Jacobs, isn't it, Kim, with they have their power play remaining here as well, so they're in good shape.
Yeah, so even if they, happen to drop, 2 or 3 points here, they'll have their power play coming home. So which will allow them to draw the play away from the forfeit, which should allow them to score.
Line's good. I think I can wait right now. I would assume about T-line. Okay, line's fine. About T-line. Clean. Maybe there's that.
A reminder, the winner of this game will move into the championship final, which will be played at 4 p.m. local time, 6 p.m. Eastern. The winners will take on the winner of semifinal number 2, which is Nancy Martin and Tyrell Griffith, and Jenny Perret and Martin Rios from Switzerland. That game is at 11:30 local, 1:30 Eastern.
Even if it rolls under the guard a bit, it's fine. All right. I left you the 7, right? I threw the 3 last. You threw the 3? Okay.
So a little chance to get to 3 reds in the rings here early. I believe that's the call. And then try to hang on for at least 2 score here.
Yep. Yep.
Back deep, back more.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Yeah, you got it going.
I think we go like crazy here.
Was he not calling the tick off the
Never ended up down
yellow?
in that pocket.
Maybe not.
I thought they were trying to move the yellow a little bit, so
Okay.
that curled a bit more. Yeah, not going crazy, Kim. We're good.
Okay. I was like, wait.
Well, the good news for Weagle and Epping is that there's none of those reds are easy to remove right now. So
Yeah,
Right.
and I think if we're like,
I mean,
like
Jacobs
that
could hit
spot,
that
Kerri.
yellow
I
that's
think
in the
if we're to
forefoot and
red,
get
it's
rid of
not
at
the
least
end of the
one
world,
of the
but
reds, but the fact
Have
of
to be
playing a
careful
draw
here,
is
though.
probably a good thing.
It's a bit nerve-wracking with those reds accumulating, so they'll have to be careful where they put this.
Yes. Yeah, they are 3 ahead, so they'll definitely want to be playing a hit at some point here.
Yeah.
there right now. Felt a little grabby.
Clean.
No, we're there right now.
Clean. Yep.
Okay, we're at T-line. T-line. T-line.
Yeah.
T-line still, little tap.
Hard.
Air heavy.
Whoa. Yeah.
To it.
Yeah.
To it with a small tap.
Whoa.
Kerri's trying to nudge the yellow and leave it in the pocket. I think that was the reason for the call. And good sweeping call.
Yeah, it works out
Both
good.
of those reds now at the back 8 foot are almost impossible to make count.
Yeah.
So mission accomplished there.
Unlock them a bit.
Back 12. Yep. Whoa.
Back 12.
Whoa.
Back line.
Definitely want to get into the middle of those 2 yellows somehow. Rolled too far, so now they can go hit that red, get rid of.
If it goes.
Could get rid of all of them
Yeah.
like that.
Close, Brad. It is, and yeah, come and sweep, Kerri.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Hit
That was
half of that
unfortunate.
red on the button, and you might watch the shooter go over to the right, as depending on which screen you're looking at here, folks. But it'll go over towards the red that's behind the corner guard, trying to hit half that stone that's on the button. And it'll come off their own yellow and up towards the red that's buried behind the corner guard. And we know Jacobs can throw this plenty hard enough to make this shot.
Hard. Oh. Oh. Yep. Hard. Hard. Right off.
Great shot.
And right into the pocket.
It's a nice shot.
Really good shot.
Yeah, it actually jumped when it hit.
Yeah, there's been a few actual stones where
Should be a couple
when
more
they've
down
hit
there.
into
Should
each
be
other,
should be back
they've
to the
actually
class
jumped
last
up and left some marks on the ice. Just
after
an older set of stones, so the strike bands don't quite line up. So when they come into contact, they're kind of going up instead of forward.
So Kim, you're at work at Canada Curling Stone, so you'll have inside knowledge on that, why that happens. I like that. So you said the striking bands are not the same height on the stone. Is that what causes that?
Yeah, they don't quite line up. So when the stones hit into each other, the weight doesn't transfer through the stone. So what happens is the stone actually, when you hear them talking about them jumping, it kind of goes up first and then moves forward. So it leaves some marks on the ice.
No, that's not even close. Jeez.
Oh, that's too bad.
So well short now. So the best that Weagle and Epping can do here is score one. So they're going to have to try to score a couple coming home, steal a couple coming home. And you know that Einarson and Jacobs are going to use the power play. So
If you were ever,
Yeah.
and if you're ever here, it's fine. She's still gonna go a little high. So you're
Unfortunately for Weagle and Epping, that rock came up and it's going to cut off that draw path. So if Brad and Kerri get one on the other side, they're going to have a hard time getting in there for even one.
you're ideal.
right where Jacobs is holding his broom is perfect. Just come deep enough where they can't hit it and get shot stone. You can almost touch the forefoot if you wanted. Yeah. Here's a strategy question. If you could do it, would you consider giving them one to try to take four coming home, or you think stealing two is easier with the power play? that would be an option. You know, if you're Weagle and Epping, could give them one on purpose here so they could keep the hammer.
Yeah. Yep.
Might be easier than taking four. Be easier than stealing two.
Mine's great. Fully.
Probably, actually, especially when they get that power play in there, then they're going to move everything out to the outside. It's definitely something you have to think about when you get into the later ends and your opposition hasn't used their power play.
Fully. 14-8. Easy.
Sit.
There.
Sit.
That's great.
Could not have walked that down any better. Perfect. So giving up one looks very difficult.
Yeah.
It's either going to be a steal of more than one or
I think those
a draw for one.
Earlier ones you were doing. Yeah, those the ones that were just kind of back four. Yeah. Back eight. That's probably your speed. Sorry, my line's edge of four. Edge of four. Yeah, we've lost about 3 feet, 4 feet.
So trying to draw between the red guard and the yellow that was just thrown. Need a piece of the forefoot. Final stone here in end number 7. Lisa Weagle.
Not there, John. Yeah, that's you. I'm not going hard. Line's good.
Line is still good. Will it stop in the forefoot is the question.
She should be able to come to that yellow if it gets that far.
It does. Yeah, good call. And that will be one, but it will be Einarson Jacobs 2 up heading to the 8th end. And we know the power play is coming up, folks. We'll be with you after the break for the 8th end.
Oh, that's nice. Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment.
Guys, come back. I'm doing s'mores.
The roaring game. We all love it, but sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. Don't get stuck in your curling club this year. Learn the game inside and out. Play for your favorite country and take the curling world by storm. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
8th end of action here at the Mixed Double Super Series here on CBC Gem. The service expert shootout from Leduc, Alberta. Live semifinal action. Lisa Weagle, John Epping, needing to steal 2 here against Kerri Einarson and Brad Jacobs. Extremely difficult to do with the power play in play. Mike Harris alongside Kim Tuck and Kim. I guess we talked about the power play as an offensive weapon, but this is a case for Einarson Jacobs where it actually helps them defend their lead, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. This is an opportunity for them to keep that forefoot open so that, Kerri will have a chance on her last one to get to it if she needs it, but they'll be definitely trying to keep the house as open as possible. You see here, they're just drawing to the edge of the 4.
Mine's great, Kerri. Okay,
kind of at what point in the game do you guys begin considering when you're going to use your power play? Would you ever just see where things start to sit after half, the fourth end break type of thing? Is that normal strategy?
Yeah, I kind of just get a feel for how the game's going. If you're getting behind quickly in the game, then you might see it get used before the fourth end. Usually you see it around the 6th, 7th, and 8th end, though.
Einarson going heavy on that one. Not surprising, 2 up with the hammer, but
still don't think it's great, to be honest.
Not an ideal situation when you're thinking you might have to draw the forefoot on your last. It really wasn't what you wanted to see on her practice draw, but still a bit of work to do here for Weagle and Epping.
She threw like 13-6, and that was just through. Okay, so let's go for. You want to go 14? Yeah.
So this will be the 5th rock of the end that would have been in play had Kerri stopped. So Einarson Jacobs can begin to play hits after this one comes to rest.
So you see John actually trying to go around this one on the outside. This is available, the shot here in Leduc. Again, though, you never play out there, right? So he's just getting caught on what the speed is, and it didn't curl.
Oh, this is a good call, but I was like, wow. No, well, do we give it a go? We can.
2 up with the hammer. I think you run the double.
Or do we just peel this guy? I know it doesn't look great, but we peel that one, it gives them an opportunity to make a good one. Then I'm peeling the top one anyways. Yeah. I think we peel the top one. Okay. Don't you think? Yeah. Are we going to give them both a go or no? Yeah, I think. Yeah, come on. You can come sweep, Kerri. Yeah. The only thing is it could come here, so. Yeah, I like peeling it. Just peeling it. Okay, I like it. And if you get lucky on that red, that's fine. Yep.
That guard that was just thrown by John Epping right by the sideboards is really of no use to Epping or Weagle. So if a peel is made here, this should they don't need to do anything fancy. Just make straight peels and should be the ball game. Good throw. Again, just a reminder, semifinal number 2 will be coming up with Nancy Martin and Tyrell Griffith taking on Jenny Perret and Martin Rios, former world champions, Olympic silver medalists. Martin and Griffith coming in off of a win at the last mixed double super series event in Saskatoon, held a couple of weeks ago. So we've got 2 teams coming in playing very well. That game will be 11:30 local time in Alberta, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And the championship final will be played at 4 p.m. local, 6 p.m. Eastern.
I do think this 8 is just a touch slower too. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you an extra 2. See, I like that. Be aggressive on this sweep. Okay.
At this point, Weagle and Epping will be just throwing some rocks in the rings here. They need a miss, though, from Einarson to have a chance to steal 2. They need 2 misses, in fact.
Like to see curl. Keep going, Lise. Keep going. Keep going. Good sweep.
It's about
Pretty
as
good
buried
shot.
behind that guard as you could get, I'd say.
Well, the good news is the yellow's kind of in the way. Jacobs Einarson can't really.
We can also just give that a go. We can. Yeah, we can. Is that? I'm just wondering if it's ever stupid to play that, but
It's hard to get to this with any weight, so.
pretty thin to make it.
Yeah,
If we peel our own out, that's fine, I think.
I think so.
Okay, you want to sweep?
Yep.
You want to give me a broom real quick?
I'm thinking like there.
Like, I'm throwing the out, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
This is not without risk. I mean, I'm maybe I'm old school, Kim, but I think I would just peel that top right away, and
Yeah.
you'd hate to jam it on that yellow and leave them lying too.
I mean, and I think you could chase that one that they just threw on the corner, and if you hit the one that's the guard and roll into the rings, it's still not the end of the world. So, again, difference of the person throwing. You've got Brad throwing this, so you know the comfort level is a little bit different. But
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you.
He's a good curler.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Okay, nice shot. Ooh.
There you go.
See?
Great call.
Yeah.
Really nice shot.
Right? Oh, geez. Yeah, try and leave it.
So the best that Epping can do now is draw around to the same spot, hope for a little bit of a miss, and then try to hit and roll on top. So the best that Epping and Weagle can do at this point is to lie to, biting the side of the 12-foot, leaving the entire rings open for Einarson.
Similar?
Yeah. So a good example of, how defensive that power play can be.
Yeah, and really great performance today by Einarson and Jacobs. They've looked pretty solid, really no mistakes, and
Line's better.
if they go on to win this, they'll be very tough in that final.
Yeah.
It's like it's hotter.
Only loss this week was to
Line's
Weagle
definitely
and
good.
Epping earlier in the round robin.
Line's great.
Yeah, it's just a little.
This needs to stop,
Like those ice sharks.
and it does, just in time.
I think do
Okay.
this
Well,
or
here's the
just
thing.
go up inside.
Yeah, I mean, we can.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
so.
Just draw to the other side of the sheet.
I think open side.
Yeah.
Just draw the rings and
Yep. Just stay away from that.
I like the in. I'm okay. No, I'm okay with the in. Okay. Yeah, and like, sure.
Good shot.
yeah, just hit the house, and that should be handshakes. There'll be no double and buried.
It was pretty positive.
Clean. Yep.
Weight's good, I think.
Line's good. Right to here. Clean. Yep. Hard. Look for the light. Make them even. Yep. Yep. Little further. Go. Keep going.
And that should do it, I believe. We'll see if Lisa will try to take on that double.
We could try to put it to the side of it, I guess.
Yeah, because I think it does go into the red, doesn't it?
It looks like it, yes.
Throw out
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Or throw in turn.
Wayne was bugging me because I didn't know my angles this weekend. So I'm like, I feel like it goes into the red one.
Just there. But like just for normal. Can't be peel. I don't. It's mainly going to want to go on out most of the time, but
Pardon me?
looks like it's going to want to go onto it, but we'll see if we can hit it sideways with turn. Give her a shot.
Well, Lisa Weagle, one of the all-time great leads in our game, doesn't get to throw many cross-ring doubles. We'll see how she does here in this
Right
one.
between a half and a third, whatever that lingo is.
Sometimes a necessity here in mixed doubles.
So she gets a little ice, eh? I can give yourself a little ice to come up. Yeah, I think it actually will come up a bit. Take ice so that you're off the rock when we start.
So looking for the crosswing double here from Lisa to keep Slim hopes alive.
Yep. Whoa.
Got to be close.
Mm-hmm.
Got the angle right. Just had to throw a little harder, but
Yep.
great performance here from Kerri Einarson and Brad Jacobs. They will win this one 5-3, move into the championship final at 4 p.m. We'll be back at 1:30 local with the semifinal number 2. Martin Griffith taking on Pereira Rios. For Kim Tuck, this is Mike Harris signing off for now, and we'll see you in about an hour.
That's nice. Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment.
Guys, come back, I'm doing s'mores. Who cares if the furnace is out? That's doing it right there. I'm gonna have to lose a layer.
Dad, I don't think this is working.
Let me turn up the volume for you. Ooh, it's almost too hot, huh?
There's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you warm and worry-free with the Advantage program for just one low monthly payment.
Guys, come back, I'm doing s'mores.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.